we've got an awesome video coming at you right now. Did Yamaha make the 2022 YZ125 any better? Well, let's find out in today's video. And if you smash that like button, hit subscribe, you're going to help me load that thing up. So make sure you do it right now so I can get this bike loaded up. All right, I also got a little extra info for you. You need to watch this video all the way to the end, because if you watch it all the way to the end, I'm going to give you some jetting specs and some carb upgrades and some jetting notes and how we do that here. And also, we got a little shootout action going. What do you know? Check this thing out. That's not a 2022 YZ125. That is an older generation bike, the previous generation bike, and we've got a little work done to it. This is a wonderful bike build. So we're going to let you check that out now on today's video on the dyno, and make sure you subscribe and check back in the future. Hurts my feelings when you don't. I got more bikes coming at you, all right? I got some awesome stuff coming. I got a 2022 KTM 125 that we're going to do a shootout on with this bike on the dyno. We're going to go drag race them, and then we're going to get 2 rider feedbacks and see what they think. All right, let's do it. 2022 in the house. What you do in the house? 2022 in the house. HP Race Development in the house. YZ125 on the dyno. Let's see what she makes. I need you to comment below and hit that like button if you haven't already, so we can find out how much power this bike's going to make. I want you to comment below how much you think it's going to make on our dyno. Point of reference, YZ250F 2022 makes about 40 horsepower on my dyno. So that's kind of the scale you're looking at. 40 horse, 2022 YZ250F. What do you think this 2022 YZ125 is going to pump out? And then comment below what you think the KTM makes. Also, and we have a video coming for that. Let's check this thing out. I don't even know if this bike runs. Let's find out. Runs done. Take a look. We'll put these charts up, of course. Boom! Pretty damn good, actually, compared to last year. 33.3. Look at these charts up. Look at you. This bike is rich. Very rich. Rich beyond belief. So on the main jet, we're not far off. Maybe 1 or 2 jets rich. The way you check is you're not looking at the color of the outside of the plug. You're looking down deep into where the ceramic goes to the bottom of the shell, somewhere about right here. And then you look how high up the soot ring goes. At the very bottom, it'll actually look like discoloration like this, and then it'll get white above. And how high up that discoloration black soot ring goes down inside on this white porcelain is kind of an indication of jetting. It's not the end-all be-all, but it's a good way to start off and look. I don't even see an ignition mark. Okay, there we go. It's got a fairly pronounced ignition mark. I'd be really curious how much total ignition timing this bike's running, because it seems like the mark is all the way to the weld point. Really rich on the needle. I can tell you that right now. So that's something we're going to play with later. So we'll get this in. Makes good power. Let's get a couple changes going. Let's try to liven this bike up with some jetting changes. for sure she's rich on the needle. Really rich, and it's kind of rich off bottom to say the very least. So I'm going to loosen her up. I'm going to check where this air screw's at, and then depending on those couple variables and what jets are in it, we're going to make a couple little changes here. See if we can't squeeze out a little bit more horsepower on this bike. Hopefully the carb rotates enough to get the slide out, which it appears it does. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. Got a couple option needles with the bike. We're going to inspect those and see if there's any better options in that department. And we're just going to run it, see what we come up with. Don't drop these down in the slide. Now this is a TPS power jet carburetor. This is off the YZ125. They've brought it over to the 125. And you can see we got a little moisture in here. It's a very humid day today. Very, very humid day today. That contributes to being rich. But it's December. I got short sleeves on, so I'm not complaining. Voila. There's that. We'll get this out. If we get enough likes on this video, I'll post up these jetting specs on our website. Alright, needle is in the second from the top position, which means that we can't go much leaner with it. So we've got the standard needle. I'm going to measure its straight diameter really quickly. Coming up with 1.006. So all three needles are the same when it comes to the straight diameter. So I'm going to have to look up in the book to see if I can find out what the heck they shipped out, because I don't know. Stock needle in the bike is an NYDF. They have an NYCF and have an NYEF. So obviously that third letter is a progression and obviously means something probably to do with the taper. Obviously it's not the straight diameter, and I can't tell visually. Sometimes you can tell when needles have massive differences in taper. You can sometimes tell which one's leaner or richer, but to be honest, I can't tell. I personally think, maybe if my eyes are not lying to me, that the EF is leaner. So that would make me think that the C is richer. So I'm going to go with the E. Could be totally wrong. Alright guys, let's talk about our dyno results on this 2022 stock bike. Looking at this chart, what I can tell you guys now,
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah, it You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before and man, I'm not perfect.